Did the Orcs even have the technology to be able to perform distillation? Yeah, probably. We're not really quite sure when we first started distilling. Modern distillation with continuous stills goes back, I think, to the 1800s with the continuous still. That's technology wherein we can keep redistilling something over and over again until you basically remove all original flavor compounds in it. So like your vodka that you have is going to be, you're going to have a base alcoholic, or you're going to have a base fermented beverage that then is fermented once. So when you ferment it once, there's still some of those flavonoids left in there. It's still going to taste a little bit like whether it was grain, whether it was barley, whether it was potato. You're still going to taste. You're going to have some of those flavors in there. But if you keep distilling it over and over again, eventually it's not going to taste like anything. So most vodka is run through a continuous still. Most whiskeys are run through a continuous still until you get this base neutral spirit. Most distilleries aren't doing this themselves. Most of them are buying bulk neutral spirits, and then they're aging it in their own way because it's expensive. You have to source all your own grains and go through a much longer process. So most of the stuff that you buy is sort of just bulk bought, and then the final steps are done at the distillery with the way that they age it, or if they're blending it. We were doing primitive forms of distillation, thousands of years ago. There was primitive distillation, thinking about vodka in Poland and other places in Slavic Europe, where they were actually distilling with it's called ice distillation, and I don't remember enough about it to go into it now, but basically you don't even need a still necessarily to create a concentrated liquor. You're able to do it just with temperatures and ice. If memory serves me right, a lot of distillation was perfected under Islamic scientists, and so they weren't distilling it to drink alcohol and get drunk. They were distilling it for scientific purposes, for essential oils to create concentrated scents. The whole alcohol thing really came about from Europeans once they started really honing in on the distillation technology following the Black Plague and the waning of the medieval ages.
Wait, what is this, though, about distillation was done originally not for alcohol to consume?
Well, I mean, so distillation most likely wasn't like